Yo guys, Peklos here, and today I kind of wanted to talk about a theory that a lot of people have been going around in this fandom of One Piece, and it is, of course, Gear 5th or Luffy's next power-up. So a lot of people have spoken about this, but I feel like I have a new thing that not a lot of people have spoken of, which is possibly Luffy's next power-up being something not a gear, as in possibly just him doing something that we have never seen before or we have seen before, which would be quite interesting, and I believe it would help him a lot in fighting Kaido. This ability would of course be an elemental ability. We've seen Luffy already display that he is able to summon flames at will, and it would be quite interesting if he could use that in another way. But of course, this theory of him being able to create fire in his next gear has been going on the fandom for months, years maybe, ever since he first used it on Hody Jones, Red Hawk on Hody Jones. And I feel like a lot of people have been looking over this a bit, but I feel like a lot of people are onto some things in their theories. But my theory would be completely different. I think I could come up with something that actually could possibly be happening, and I think Oda would possibly do. My idea is not him having firepower. My idea is him having lightning power. As we know, Luffy has used lightning abilities before, such as fighting Don Chin Jiao. Luffy also displayed this ability fighting Dofi when they clashed over Law. Yes, that was Conqueror's Haki, but imagine Conqueror's Haki lightning. A hit from the lightning bolt would knock the person unconscious if they have weak will. Think of how OP that would be. As we all know, Luffy is a battle strategist, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to coming up with new technique. He came up with Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd by just watching people. Gear 3rd being an exception, obviously him learning that on his own. But I believe Luffy can create a quite powerful technique with this lightning ability. I don't think it would be a good idea for Luffy to shroud his entire body with armament haki, so I have a better idea. Assuming that he needs armament haki to make this technique work, as he did in the both times that he created lightning, and looking back at the record of people that have used armament haki all over their body, the win to loss ratio is not very good. So I think it would be smarter if Luffy put his armament haki into his arm. And a lot of people might already have thought, isn't that just like a basic attack? But no, if he used his Conqueror's Haki with his armament haki and created the lightning on his arms at all times, it would be the same thing as Red Hawk, but it would have him creating lightning at all times. And yes, this would probably give off a lot of Conqueror's Haki and possibly weaken his haki even more. But I believe this would be a strong way for him to fight Kaido. Summoning lightning and using lightning attacks combined with his attacks, especially if he's able to control the lightning. It would be quite interesting to see how Luffy would implement that into his other techniques. And as I know, Luffy will probably not be the only one to fight Kaido, and I don't think they will be fighting him alone. It would still be an amazing attack for him to use as they are in Wano at the moment. And if you guys didn't know, swords are an electric conductor, and if that lightning is the same as regular lightning, it would be also electrocuting them and also knocking them out, which would be quite OP coming against samurais using metal sword, and even using it against other people, it would still be a devastating attack. And I believe we need a power up like this to fight later on in the series. I believe Oda's been setting this up also. Probably even since Eneru, he's wanted Luffy to possibly make or have an electric ability. Even combo attacks with Zoro or even combo attacks with Nami would be OP as anything. But yeah, that's my theory. I've seen it a lot around the fandom, but that's my theory on what Luffy could possibly be his next like technique or attack. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video, and tell me what you guys' theories or what you guys think his next technique will be. But I think that would be a very interesting technique, and I think that Oda is probably going to implement it soon. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Have a good day and goodbye.